I can have all the kids come on up. There it is. Woo! I'm glad you guys came back from making Mother's Day presents. So one of the things that we're talking about today is community and sharing what we have to help the community. How many of you like to share? It's okay if you don't. I never did when I was little. The only person I didn't share with, my youngest brother. Shared with my other two siblings, but not so much with Ben. Don't ask me why, I really don't know. Maybe I thought he was going to break what I gave him or let him borrow, or he wasn't going to give it back, or he was going to lose it. But I didn't like to share with him. And that bothered me, even today. Why I didn't want to share with Ben? I don't know. How many of you don't really like to share with your brothers and sisters? Go ahead, be honest. It's fine, be honest. Come on, thank you. Come on. Okay. Well, that's okay. You guys can put your hands down. As I grew older, I started sharing with him more. And we started thinking the same. We started expressing the same interests. So it was easier to share with him. He became more responsible. And now that I'm an adult, I share with him in different ways. Besides giving him my toys or a book to share, what are other ways that we can share us?
You can share pictures if you're not with each other.
We can share pictures with each other. What's another way that we can share?
If they need help doing something, you can help them with that.
Perfect. That's what I was looking for. We can help each other by sharing what we have. A couple weeks ago now, well, more than a couple weeks ago, we had a spaghetti dinner to raise money for all these charities that we know. And I'm not so good with setting the table or decorating a room, but I know that I can cook. So I took my time to share what I knew in the kitchen. Now I got to cook. Most of my day was spent with two awesome men, and you guys know them. They're Paul and they're Roger. I spent most of my day with those two guys. Now most of the day, we got along just fine. No problems. Nobody cut themselves too badly. There were no food fights, nothing like that. But we didn't always, in my mind, I didn't always agree with maybe what they were putting in the sauce or how they made the meatballs, but I knew I could trust them. And I knew we were all there for the same reason, to make this dinner successful so we could give the money to somebody who needed it. And that's what some of you guys are doing today. Anybody walking in the crop walk today? See, now, I can't walk today because I have something else to do after church. But you guys are going to walk for me, and I gave some money to some of you to help bring that community together and to help these people who need this money. So you guys are going to do the walking, as well as some of you out there. And since I can't walk, I'm going to pay some money to help you guys raise the money for these people. Okay? There's lots of different ways that we can share who we are to make the community better. We have some wonderful ladies who make these, that's weird. We have some ladies, this one right here who's hiding, who makes these beautiful, beautiful quilts for helping hands. Okay? We have these wonderful people who share their time playing the piano, coming to all these meetings, sewing. All these things that we do help the community become better. Okay, so if you don't, maybe if you're not such a good cook, or if you can't sew, think of the time that you could come to help and clean up outside. A couple weeks ago we had our Earth Day cleanup, or spending time with the people who, just encouraging the people who are helping. Okay, we can share our time and ourselves to make this community better, which I think we do very well. Okay, so have a wonderful day. Walk your hearts out. I will be thinking about you, and think of all the different ways that you can share in the next week or so. Okay?